the stuff last time we had some trouble with our audio, and now it seems we're having some trouble with our bit rate. So, but the good thing is I did a real quick test, and it should still be recording. I don't know how well the live delay will turn out, but it should be good enough for for it to at least run if anything as a video on its own. Because I was able to watch the video afterwards, so hopefully everything is better on your end than it's looking necessarily. But it should at least have audio, which is good this time because last time I was totally out on audio and I had to get rid of it. The video. But let's see. Stream manager. Are we doing good? Excellent. Okay, perfect. Thank you. It's amazing now. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Let's double check the audio. Make sure that it's actually doing excellent like it says it is. The good thing is it started like a minute or two early. So I hear it. Okay, cool. That's all I needed to hear was my voice, because that was what it was last time that wasn't there. Oh boy. Either way, let's go to the missions. Let's go to where is it? When it goes someone versus Piandra Separatists. It's kind of funny. I didn't realize these two would ever fight each other. Let's turn down a little bit on my end. All right. And maybe help Yoshikawa? Or maybe, yeah, we don't really want to help. Well, maybe do Corone. Well, no, they're not a manufacturer. Let's help Yoshikawa with the Leica. Now, some of you may have noticed a new one being added to the list there. I made one for the Mega in the last episode. The Mega Manufacturing. But it's not done yet. Oh, and again, I don't remember if I quite explained, because I know that now that I'm not entirely sure what I covered in the last video, and that's missing now, or that I need to recover. But I'm gonna just, for the sake of people who may have, for the sake of being sure, I'm getting all the remaining parts so that we can have a good showcase, video going over all the possible mechs you can make, and I'm wanting to do kind of faction themed, and I'll probably try to show the mech codes, so that you can add them to your own game, and maybe play along with them, or play with them, or have them in your garage so they show up. But I'll try not to move out of faction as much as I can. There's some that just, it's how it's going to be. And I think I want to go company more than faction, with the exception of like the Imperial Legion. So we'll see. We'll see what I end up making. I think, and I do remember in last episode I was saying about how much I really like using the Medvedev one, the Leica one that we made, and I was very happy that that I seem to also enjoy playing with the same one that was a reference to our Star Traders streams, because if you watched those, our ship, well, our captain initially was named that, and then our ship was named that in tribute to one of the first dogs in space, or I don't know if they were the first or one of the first, but I know a little bit about them, but they kind of have rough story if you listen to it, but inspiring to some degree. Inspiring, but also at the same time sad. It's kind of like a tribute to. Oh, 2 candles. Let's not do that one. No, I don't want to do that one. It's inspiring in the sense of that, like space fight and all that, but then sad that, like, in any case, there's always going to be problems. And in some cases, especially before you really had people getting into spacecraft, they were testing. They were seeing if animals could survive being in spacecraft, and what do you call it? Sometimes that didn't always end up super great. But then those same lessons, hopefully, translated into making sure something later didn't happen to people. Don't know if they did or not, but hopefully. Oh, also we learned a lot about fighting these flamethrower guys. I say that, but then I'm gonna probably die from just the fire. Yep. Maybe that guy behind me ended up getting me, but those flamethrower guys are rough. Because the way, especially if you're a melee build, the way I found that the best way to fight them, which I really should have been paying attention, that was what was going on there, is to, preferably if you have a really strong weapon, you can kind of keep backed away from them, and then go up and hit them, and then back away real fast. Go up and hit them, back away real fast. If you have range, then just stay away from them. Period. Just don't give them that close up hit. There's definitely counters to it. You just have to realize it. It's one of the weapons which demand attention more, kind of like the Dominus. It kind of demands the other person know that you're using it, or pay attention that you're using it, because you can do a lot of damage in a short period of time. But it's also like the Dominus. Once you start using it, they know you're using it. I would say that initially I found it the hardest thing to counter. Flamethrowers. This might be another flamethrower one. I've just run into a ton of those. He might just let me bomb him from a distance. Yep. But I later found that I could I'm almost sure this is another flamethrower one. If I see him whip out a flamethrower, I'm gonna back away immediately. Oh no, I guess not. Or if he forgot to use it. Or I guess the better word from what I was saying earlier. It really isn't inspiring, but more so shows you all the all the things that people, all the dangers implied with exploration, but at the same time, showing you that such events can end up, you can learn from them. You learn not to make the same mistakes twice. Oop. Oop. It's kind of, I think that the, I guess it's like one of those things where it's also like it's tragic in a way that inspires to make sure that it doesn't happen again. That kind of thing. Either way, instead of constantly talking about that, let's focus on the game. I think we're doing pretty good at it so far. Thinking even better at it. I think we already ran as far as we could with that tournament. I think we need to focus on the companies. If we can. I still haven't figured out what Mega's inspiration. All of them mostly seem either national or a parody of kind of a sci-fi kind of idea of a company. Like how Bleeding Edge, if you ask me, I think is supposed to be a joke about like because it sends you almost like spam emails. It sends you like your I don't think we have a message from them, but it sends you like spam emails to your pilot. Let's see all our options here. Let's go with this. Let's go with this one. It's a destroy objective, destroy all incoming enemies, mid-risk. Let's go with the Leica again. I want to actually try the Carcosa a bit too as well. I think the helicopters are sometimes the helicopters might beat the tanks out for the most what do you call it? Used or not most used, most difficult to deal with versus tanks, or in terms of dodging. Sounds like somebody decided to leave. I don't know if like the mic, the enemy mic kind of, because they do like little mic chatter, and sometimes I'm not sure if you guys quite hear that very clearly or not. Ooh. Ooh. Helicopter coming in. You just punch it to death. There you go. Oh, hazard warning. Ooh, don't want to go in that water. There you go. Actually, I may change my mind. It may still be tanks. These helicopters, at least when they're in the air, it's easier to hit them. Whereas the other ones, if they're like on the ground, sometimes you swing right over them. Ooh, we unlocked the marking. Oh, we can't. Unfortunately, we're still in that situation where it's wanting us to press every single other one on the bottom. We're not going to worry about this. Woo. Yep. Cosmic corruption. Oh my gosh. Dear Ghost, it is with a lot of gratitude and trust that we request your assistance for this mission. Though our business has grown on Baja Secunda, we have learned about large amounts of missing shipments and smugglers illegally peddling our products. We've identified these incidents to be the doing of the Spaghetti Syndicate. Though sadly they had the help of some rogues among our number. We need you, someone we can trust. Above all else, to clean house. Okay, dope. You can do that. I'm gonna use the Carcosa just in case. Just in case. It's a good one just in case you get absolutely swamped. Oh my gosh. Talking about absolutely getting swamped. The first thing it does is we get thoroughly surrounded. I can't seem to hit this for some reason. I think I just blew up my friend. I'm pretty sure I just blew up my ally. Oh, am I hitting him? Oh, darn. There we go. Oh no, they're using, okay. Even though they have the team colors of the Mega team, they aren't actually them. Kind of like, I'm guessing it's because this is their actual representative of their team color. And the others are supposed to represent the smuggled goods. Oh boy, the spinning. Spinning is real this episode. I think, whoop, he's doing a pretty good job of playing keep away. Good thing I still have this here. Yeah, because the turrets are like the Spaghetti family color. I was actually expecting that to do a little more damage to him. Come on, hit him. Come on, you can do it. Oh, there you go. Look on. There you go. Come on, hit him. Oh no, Dominus Blade user. Whoop. Okay, whoop. It's gotta be our main attention here. Because he can do a lot of damage to us if he actually hits us. Gotta be really careful with them. Because it's not so bad if you're one also, but if you're not and you have any weapon that does not, doesn't do a lot of damage at a time, you really gotta be careful, because you've got to take advantage of whatever unique advantage your weapon has and play keep away. and kind of chip away at it. Otherwise, you can. It doesn't take very long for them to really mess you up. Which is why I would argue the Dominus Blade might be one of the more friendly, user-friendly weapons to use. Whoop. Whoop. I think we're getting hurt. Oh, there we go. I think, uh oh. Who's this guy? Is this Red Glare? Can't tell. He's got the same color scheme, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, nope. We got him. Cool. That was one of those multi-phased missions. I think it went from the one target destruction to the duel. Cool. Now we got it. Child of the Sun returning. Okay, let's see. Let's go to garage. Let's go. Oh, I didn't need to expand the garage. Let's delete slot. And there we go. This is their design so far. I know since last episode was missing. Now, this is it. This was it. This is what we made. Let's go to equipment, and now we can edit it to hopefully even be better. Kappa. I wonder if there's just a bunch of different. I mean, I guess it wouldn't surprise me that like you have a multiple Japanese-inspired teams. I mean, I thought Sinji was probably. I thought there was gonna be like one per each, so I just assumed Sinji was maybe China, but maybe they're all. Maybe like not all of them, but all those ones, all the ones that the Mega Sinji and I don't know. I still think Sinji might be China. I don't know. Probably if I look more into it, I could tell. If I knew the difference between the characters, I could probably tell. Yeah, I'm not sure really what style that's supposed to be. It could be that there's multiple. But there's normally only one national, like Eagle being very clearly like kind of U.S. Medvedev being very kind of clearly Russian, and this being kind of like Knightly Order, the Montaglione. But I could be wrong. Or it could be another, like, it could be Japan, China, and some other country. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, not enough resources, actually. Okay, so we're actually out. So we can't actually finish buying it. I think we'll wait on. We won't start equipping anything on there until we have everything we need. So we can read the serious situation. Do we already read that? No, we haven't. It says it's new. So this is before we did that mission. Hello, ma'am, sir. Though we are very thankful for assistance you have given us thus far, our situation has become very serious. Our past has come to haunt us. The recent successes have caught the attention of a large criminal syndicate that has a hold on several of our employees and officers. We have some deals with them in the past, so that we could enjoy relative stability, safety here in the region. But now they're brazenly demanding more. They've even taken over one or more of our facilities as a sort of ransom, like a hostage situation. We have no one else to help. No one else to approach for help. We're afraid our security teams may even be compromised. We've decided to open up our top upgrades and parts for you to purchase. It's not much, but it should help you prepare for this. We hope you can help us soon. Kevin okay. And I can't read the top part, so we'll have to find that out later. And we're not helping those two fight one another because they'll. Oh, and there you go again, another one. Are you total friends with Pure Legion? Not really. But I don't think we can get any more than a +1 bonus. Let's go ahead and do maybe the target destruction. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's use the Leica again. I'm thinking maybe naming the Montaglione Bayard. The Bayard one. That's actually another fun story, historical story. We call it, there's a Pierre Terrail, I think, historical, like there's a knight called Pierre Terrail. I really hope I'm not butchering that name. It's something French, I think. But he was a really famous knight, and kind of did a he kind of did a the French equivalent of a Stanford Bridge situation, where he had one guy kind of holding out versus a larger group, but then he survived that situation to go on to fight for France for a while past that. So definitely an interesting character. From what I've read, France has a few things made for him. I think even like I was reading a few things about it, but I'm not entirely sure. Definitely something to look up into. But you mostly find stuff about him if looking up with things like saying Bayard. I think he was of Bayard or something along those lines. It wasn't like part of his name, but rather a location. Kind of like if you ever read the term the Man La Mancha for Don Quixote. La Mancha being an area versus an actual name. Let's go to see who's not fighting some other person we want to be friends with. Okay, they're not doing it. They're again going to be a good option. So let's go with them again. So definitely cool stuff. There's been historical figures throughout history that have done some pretty crazy things in terms of being able to successfully, or not even always successfully, but have been able to do some pretty crazy things. I think it's funny how much it's like this guy's become essentially our reoccurring character here. Hikari starts Sun Sparkle or whatever his name is, Light Sparkle or whatever we call it. It's funny, he's got such like a cheerful name for someone that we almost always have to kill. And we got hit by somebody in the face. I don't know if it was him. I'm pretty sure we were hitting him. I think someone else shot us over him. Let's go. Oh, we could do Yoshikawa. Preferably want to go one we haven't done a whole bunch of. Do Eagle Aerospace. Do Yoshikawa. What do they all think of it? So we don't need to do any more for Mega. Yoshikawa is almost done, and Eagle Aerospace is almost done. So I guess both are equal in this case. Whichever one gives us more. Okay, so this one gives us more, so we'll do that. Oh, it's a damage one, so let's do the Carcassa. But the goal here, and the reason why we're making it all, again, just to repeat it one more time, we're wanting everyone to like us. Oh boy, that's a new angle. It put me totally sideways. We want everyone, as many people as we can, to like us, so that we can get all the stuff to have a showcase of designs for you to enjoy, and possibly use in your game, and get a very lore-friendly feel in the sense of it not being too mismatched or too focused down, and leaving that to be your own kind of fun experiment. Oop, we do not want to do the verses. If we can help it, at least. You may not be able to help it. Well, let's go Mirage. Well, I don't think we actually have enough resources to get much else. Yeah, we only have 14. Yeah, we do not have the resources. Let's go mission. High risk ones, I think, give us more. Like that one there. You can help Medveda if they're not angry at anybody. Yeah, let's help them. Oh, it's a damage one too? So let's do the Carcassa. I think I might even showcase some of the reoccurring ones who have reoccurred a lot in our. I know the presets. After you beat them, you get the presets. I might even do a little bit of a showcase of those too, just the fan favorite ones you may have seen. But I mean, my fan favorites are the ones that you may have seen a lot in my videos. Yeah, the damage one, the damage builds are so good for the damage missions. It should be obvious, I guess, but they're just so overwhelmingly effective at what they do. So some missions just become very trivial with those. Like with a damage build, the damage things are really good, but the escort things become virtually impossible if you have a chance of hitting your friends. Because you will destroy them. And you will not notice it happening. Very likely. It's a high risk one. Let's just do the Carcosa again. Because I know this one could be a little... Actually, the Leica would have probably been good on this map too. Woo. Spin, spin, spin. Oop. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, this survival. The ship's actually on my side. That's good. I don't know exactly what determines if it's against me or for me. Oh boy, he just popped up in front of me. There we go. Probably overkill, but better safe than sorry. I may also got somebody behind me because normally that almost always tends to get somebody additional. Oop, that's a flamethrower guy? Maybe? Can't tell. I'm flaming, so I think so. But he's got like a totally different kind of flame deal going on. Oop. He was like shooting flame balls, I think. Which is different. For sure. Oop. Let's go down, get this health. Hopefully we don't get any more flame guys. You can like on one-on-one you can really focus them down a whole lot better than when they just come out of nowhere. Which, if you ask me, the AI is probably just really. Like, if I was to like try to make a mission, if you could do like a mission designer, which I don't know if they'll add, probably not something that you can really do. Oh, we can actually read. Hold on, you can actually read the Tomorrow Brings Hope. Dear Ghost, I heard about your help in destroying the corruption within our Baja Secunda branch. It's not easy to fight our own, but hold on. It is not easy to fight our own, but it was necessary. It's painful purging of the blood. If there is any silver lining in this, it is that you were able to successfully root out and disrupt our entire operation. We had to accept the smuggling and corruption and bribes of the Spaghetti Bandits as a reality of life, but you came along and changed that. It gave us hope that we can still change for the better. For that, we must thank you. It's nothing much, but we had delivered gifts to you along with this message. Call it a hunch, but I believe you can bring peace to Baja Secunda too. Actually, I'm kind of curious. No, so none of them affect the avatar. Okay. It's kind of curious because I keep hearing that the cosmetics unlocked, but I'm not sure how. I don't really know. Because I haven't been able to find any other thing than the glow and the skin. All of them versus no? Except the Imperial Guard one? Looks to be. Well, hostile takeover. Oh no, that's not one we want to do either. We'll do the Imperial Legion one. And there we go.
Ready, mission, start. Begin the operation.
Oop, hold on. I think these guys are like this lava map. I do not get a lot, but I'm just always worrying about knocking me into the into the lava and not being it. Ooh, what is that? That seems unique. Or looked unique. It might have mixed kind of effects. Ooh, there we go. Hopefully I hit the guy behind me. Oh no, he did not. Or if I did, I didn't do enough of damage to really make it meaningful. Whoop! Hazard warning. Oh boy, that's really ripping through both of us. Oh, that was very fortunate that they moved up right into that because I don't think I would have got him otherwise. The fun thing with the Dominus play is you kind of feel like it's like a combo thing. Like you see how many people you can get each hit. Oh, and that I totally missed. So kind of funny in that case. I like this map though. I like it. I think most of the map design in here has been pretty cool. Ooh, even the kind of straightforward ones. Ooh, I think there we go. There you go. Let's go with I think that this seems like okay, no, it's just got a lot of waves. It feels like this was a much longer of an onslaught mission than we normally have. But I think it's because this one seems sorry. It seems to spawn waves. And on top of these little bunkers. Oop. I think are we almost? Feels like this is a fairly long mission. 5 waves? Maybe there's the difficulty. Maybe that's what onslaught's the difficulty is based off that. Or it's probably because so many of these things are probably hiding around. There you go. Wait. No, you got more? Yeah, it feels like this has gone on a little. Hold on. Is this? It's 5 waves each phase? Hold on, I'm gonna watch this time. So this should be the last phase. So after these 5 waves, that should be it. I almost wonder. I do appreciate that it seems to almost relock that sword attack after you kill whatever you're hitting. If something's close enough in the way. I don't know how he didn't get hit. He was kind of like, hey, I'm just hanging out right near you. Not close enough to really get messed up. Oop. Get that. Oop, there you go. Okay, so we are good. Oh no, hazard warning. Hazard warning. Win the mission. Win the mission. No! Okay, goodness. I was worried he was gonna lose us the mission. I was so sure. Check something. Real quick. I think we're having some bitrate issues again. But I think it's not too bad. I think we're hanging in there. You don't need to do the tournament anymore. You find the ones that people are only fighting the. Maybe you could do Medvedev one. SNN doesn't get a lot where they're alone. So let's try that one. It's a target one. Let's do Carcass. So he's CER tier 9. So that sounds difficult. I don't know how high is high for those tiers. Ooh boy, that's laggy. Hold on, going around. Okay, that's a laggy now. I don't know what was going on. I feel like it's just gonna drop tons of people on me. Mother's kindness, is that what it called it? Oh my gosh, it's a. Okay, it's a archer. It's a crossbow and a what do you call it? Pulse rifle one. Oh boy. There you go. Funny thing is, I don't feel like I should be having as much of a hard time hitting this as I am. Oh, there we go. That was... I stopped so short of just getting that guy in addition. But I don't know if after you win the battle it would matter. Personally, though, I wouldn't recommend such a design. If someone uses that, I'm sure you can use it really well, but I have not been able to find ways of making that work. We've already read this. We can't read the appreciation thing yet, but let's move on. See who we can get to fight the separatists. Medvedev is willing to fight the separatists. See, does Medvedev like us too much now? No, they don't like us enough to make it where it doesn't have a point. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. It's a 15 target, high risk. Let's do the Carcass again. We don't use the Carcass a lot. We kind of switch. We've been using the Leica more. We use it a lot in the early episodes. We haven't used it as much lately. But then again, it might still seem like a lot to you guys because you guys kind of missed since we did have to take down that last episode for the audio problems. It might seem like I've used it a little more, but virtually that entire episode, I used the Leica for virtually the entire episode. Because I switch back and forth a little. Oops, sorry. Oh, I should have saved that if I knew that the guy was going to show up just then. Oh, Mother's Kindness again. Oh, it's because they use where their code names are all. I gotcha. Because I remember when we did that, when we tried to see if the Spaghetti campaign had an ending. Okay, that totally somehow missed. To me, though, I don't really think two range weapons, like slow shooting range weapons, are a super great idea unless they can really hit hard. Or if you're not fighting someone who really takes advantage of it. It's gonna be hard to run into. You're more likely gonna run the people who take full advantage over it. There we go. Star Chaser. I don't know if I fought a Star Chaser before. I may have. I don't know. He is really dancing around, but okay, I must have because I blew him up. And it didn't give me his preset. I'm still getting hurt by fire. Someone set me on fire. It's funny because I've as much as I had trouble trying to use a flamethrower on my own, I would never deny that it works amazing for enemy units to mess you up. Because someone could set you on fire, even if you win, you could probably be done for the mission. Let's see what we got here. And technically, we even still could do Yoshikawa. Which that might actually be what we do. Okay, Yoshikawa here. There we go. And we'll use the Leica. I might be butchering that name too. I don't know if it's Leica or Leica. Or how it's pronounced.
We have visual confirmation of the target.
For a second I was thinking I was even one of the ones we ran into before, but I think. Oh no, it's a Dominus Blade user, so we need to really take advantage of him not reaching us. So something like this actually works pretty well. Because it'll throw off him hitting us. Whoop! Oh, no, I'll blow myself up. There we go. It's the only problem in oh, the ally died. It's a safeguard one. I didn't realize that. That's a really unlucky thing to have a Dominus Blade one show up on a one to protect allies, because he's gonna take that ally out fast. I didn't pay attention to that. Go ahead, do one target. I should be able to do that with this guy. I think it's the CR9 too. I don't know. I couldn't quite catch it. Woo, Firebrand. Oh, no, no. I do not want a fire guy. You had to give me a fire guy. It's like everybody's using fire now. Oh boy, he's really hurt. This is really bad. I might not win this one. Oh boy. Nah. I really needed to be the Dominus Blade there. You might not actually be able to get it to where all the teams are supporting of us at this rate. I have to start picking sides. Let's go with this. Is this an enemy ghost in CR10? We know the Carcosa does this pretty well. I think the problem is that whoever doesn't have technically the really good side tech. Oop. I'm kind of preferring fight against you because you're kind of easy. Oh. Like you hit me, but like, and you do some really great moves, but you don't do a lot of damage. Like this one here. Whoop, there you go. Yeah, even though like they could have really beat me if they were virtually anybody else. There we go. I don't, yeah. Now something like boss fights, definitely some of these are really amazing. But I would not recommend very slow shooting ones with no alternative weapon. You need something that at least can keep you alive. Whoop. Ah, I see, you're back again. Oh no, that was really bad timing for me to just let him in like that. Oop. There we go. You can really kind of feint them with that, as they kind of move up a little bit and stop, and then just swing, rather than getting all the way up to them. Oop. Move my leg around. Let's go. Let's help the Imperial Legion just so that we have an ending ready. Let's do that. What's this one again? Oh, it's the same thing, 5 waves each, so it's gonna be a little bit of a long one. Yep. Swing, swing, swing. I could just throw these, and that'll work. Oh, I'm getting blocked by the floor. Oop. Different team though, so that's refreshing. Let's see, there we go. Deandra Separatist signature detected. Okay, so someone's coming in to mess us up. Collateral damage. I think he was one of the ones that just fought us in the last mission. Is he got a flame, like, thing too? I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. Oh, yes, he does. A lot of flame guys. A lot of flame guys. I feel like it's almost that... It's almost like I figured out the flame I have trouble with. I wonder if you get more for these missions that are so much longer. Or was it purely based off difficulty? The good thing is this guy's familiar. He's a little bit easier to beat. Just because I've fought him so many times. Oop. So some of these guys will just float around and stay really well out of reach. I'm not even through phase 1. There we go. Hey, that one had a the same kind of design our Omega one had. Oh, we're really on fire. Oop. I think yeah, because it's got like the ski-like legs. There you go. Oh, I guess the these guys really are supposed to have things from everyone, so I guess that makes sense. Both of the Separatists and the Spaghetti family, I think both are. One's the smuggling group, one's the group that they're smuggling to. Oh, there we go. However, one thing we have figured out this episode is that lava's a lot like water, except that it sets you on fire, so it's definitely more dangerous. Oop. Where are we going? Oh, over here? So some of the voice things are a little funny. If you're missing them, then I apologize because some of them are funny, just from circumstantial stuff. Like you'll know something's about to hit somebody and they'll react in such a way. I don't think they're actually really reacting. I think one's maybe blowing up somewhere else, and it just seems like sometimes they're just reacting to what's about to happen. But it's funny to think of it that way though. They're reacting. There you go. A lot of the ones like the Nair Circus thing, the kind of like the pickaxe style weapon. So Onslaught's really kind of the marathon of the missions. I really like them on this map though, because it does really feel cool, and it's the map I see the least around. So I don't mind being on it for that long because it's I don't see it a lot. And and it's got a lot of variety to the map in terms of a lot of places to be. Hold on. There you go. And I really do wonder which company it was that makes the final Cytec. I wonder if it's the same one that makes the Nubis shield. I don't think it is. Okay, don't want to get hazard warning there. They're gonna all blow up. How convenient. I didn't even need a flamethrower to get those guys burned up. There you go. Oh, they're over there. I kind of wonder where I am too. The good thing is I have long-range missiles, so I really can let the initiative. I really have to make them to take the initiative. Really, if you ever played Total War games, there's like some people like the artillery kind of perspective, especially like in the war. Like some people don't like to use artillery in the Total War style games. Other people like to use artillery. I find that artillery helps to have at least some, if you ever play Total War, because it allows you to, or any ranged thing. Some people go, oh, well, wait, range doesn't work online. But trust me, you'll appreciate having something to be able to make the enemy want to come to you. if you can, or making it where they can't just totally sit back. They have to actively do something, because in any kind of tactical situation, if the other person is in a situation where they can kind of just sit back and not be hurt by what they're doing, then you're giving them a lot of time to plan what they're going to do to you. So like even back in the old Rome Total Wars, they have these little little turret-esque like things called Scorpion, like these little scorpion things, in the original Rome Total Wars, and I'd have at least one of them, because I knew that I could be the one to be able to sit back and do nothing if I had to. It's always going to be the one to be able to sit back and do nothing. It was going to be my side, so that way it forced the other side to have to not be able to do that to me. But either way, hold on, let's go. So we started a little early on this one. I might do one more mission, depending if this Forbidden Forces is a ending mission. I don't think it is. I don't think it's an ending mission. Yeah, it's not. So after this mission, I'll probably cut the stream there. Seeing the Manticore there again. Yep, there we go. I really like the music though in the game. I think they did a really good job at it. Whoever composed the music. Probably, I'm imagining, I don't know if it was a team or if someone had made like I know this is an kind of an indie game, so I don't know if for indie games they can really get like someone specifically to do it, whether just someone ends up taking a second hat and having to do that as well as other things, or if maybe it's someone who makes it individually and licenses out. But whoever it was did pretty good. Also, it really invokes the feeling. Oh, someone used the A-Ra. Really kind of invokes a good feeling for the game, or a good, what do you call it? It fits the theme of the game in a good way. Woo. Gotta get closer. This helicopter's gonna make me miss the whole fight. There you go. Now, one thing I find kind of funny is that if these guys have been under the ground for a while, some of the pilots are responding, so I'm guessing that you must be stuck in there for a long time. Which would sound like a really unfortunate fate. Whoop! Oh, that thing's come back. Survive and regroup. Okay, so I just need to survive. I don't even need to fight it. I don't want to, I don't think. Could fight it, I guess. I don't think I have enough time to kill it, though. Ironically, our turrets are helping us out. So turrets that we kept safe. I think we could only just keep bombing it. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we can do. We can help the turrets. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me a lot of, I may have mentioned this in another episode, but of Homeworld, because there's a whole situation of where there's almost like a biomechanical plague kind of thing. I don't even know if I explained it like that, but where ships were being controlled by some kind of, I'm not even sure what it was called, but if you ever play it, there's a whole science module that really gets messed up. Hopefully that doesn't spoil the game for you, but let's just say something bad happens to a group of people who end up on trying to research what exactly it is. But yeah, we'll end off here. Thank you for watching. Hopefully the bitrate was much better than, and also the sound. Well, you won't see the sound episode because I got rid of that. I got rid of that one because it was just, the sound wasn't good. I don't believe there's any. So, but this one, I think we got it all worked out. Thank you for watching, and you have a good day.